Hello everyone, this is Inga. I am back with another video, and what you see on my desk today is one of my own digitals, and this cutie, little girl, and she's from the fashionista personas. Yeah, definitely, that's what she is. And I figured she looks amazing here, but it is a bit of a busy background. I kind of overdid it, but that's okay. That's what happens sometimes. That's okay. We can fix it. So, first of all, let me show you what else the things I have gathered here, because I love this color. With it, it brings it. It sort of calms it down. It is complementary. It's not like, it's a little bit similar to the leaves. Now this is only a small piece. Here I have a whole sort of postcard, but I figured this was a little bit too much. I would say this has a lot of light in it. So I'm not 100% sure, 100% sure, but we could work with it. We could really do something. But I also have this one. Let me show you how that looks. You think, oh well, I already have it, but because it's such a large quantity or a large object, it does really make it how do you say, more harmonious. So what I'm trying, what I think I'm going to do is see if I can create this with inks. I have salvage patina, which is quite bright, and I have bundled sage, which is a little bit of a grungier green. So I'm thinking I'm just going to try and see what. If it doesn't, I can always use this one. That's fine. So let me first start by getting this out of the way. These are all bits and bobs that I've already collected to go with this piece. We will go through them later on. But I am going to start by cutting these smaller. And it doesn't have to be exact, just the right edges off, and then see where you want this to go. Let me check, because I want it to be roughly 18 centimeters. Oh, that's even going to be, let me do it here. Let me show you. I want to stay above this here, because then I can use this for another collage. And let's see. If you mess up, don't worry. That's the beauty of a printable. You can always just reprint it. So there we go. I'm going to keep it. I think. Oh, this is 15. And how much was this? This is 15 and a half. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep this also 15 and a half. Because then it is practically square. I'm keeping this because, you never know where you will be able to use that again. Look. See? And that probably will give a whole different vibe already. Because it is... Yeah, you don't have to. You could just leave her here. We could do that. No, I'm just going to try. If it fails, it fails. No worries. So, the only thing I'm going to do, because this is quite a juicy ink pad, is I'm going to smush it here, on here, and then I'm going to pick it up with my brush and just like, oh, that's bright. But that's only on the edges. I hope you can see it. It doesn't really change a lot of color. Let me see what happens. Well, it does a little bit. doesn't matter if it's crinkled or, that's okay. That just adds to the grunginess. See? There is color on here. The edges pick up a lot of that sort of dark or intense color, but yeah, I like it. We're getting there. It's not so bad. I'm going to keep away a little bit from the middle. Just a little bit, so it doesn't stand. I need to keep that lightness in there. Doesn't matter that it's wrinkled, that's okay. Yeah, and now I'm going to do the same thing for bundled sage, because this is a different sort of green, and I'm hoping that together they will blend into the perfect mix. It's definitely, oh yeah, it's definitely changing a little bit. I like that. I hope, let me see. Yeah, I like that. See, that's sort of, sort of. Okay, that is okay. Now I'm going to take my very precious pumice stone, and I'm going to ink up the edges. Let me get the right one here. And therefore I'm going to do it a little bit like this. Oh yeah. And I'm going over it with this one. A little bit here in the middle, so it looks nice and grungy. And then really sort of, and then let's just see how that works out. I'm going to take a little bit of water, because otherwise the back of my collage will really there we go. And there's here, let me see, let us see what happens if we do this. I think we're going to be doing, oh, I could do it. Yeah, I like that actually. I think I really like that. It does sort of preserve a little bit of the lightness in here, but it brings out the color of her dress a little bit more. Let me see if I like it more than this. Do I? It's hard to tell. No, I do like it. Yeah, and now obviously once it's flat and dry, it will look much better. Okay, so let me get the other things that I have. I had cut out this cute little dragonfly. I have a lamp, which I figured would go great here with her. I had this one because I wanted to sort of, you know how I always say that you you work in diagonals. If you add a new color, you need to make sure it comes back. I do like it here. I have to say. And then, oh, I also have this one, which maybe we could do here. Oh, I like that actually. And then I have this. This is a little bit of pink. And I figured I would go like this. Yeah, I do like that, I think. I don't like this one. So let's just... What are we thinking? Is this something we enjoy, which we like? Or oh wait, we could also do it like this. Or put this one here. We could do it like this. Oh, keep it up. Keep it like there, this. Oh, I do like that. And then this. And then where's my dragonfly? Going here. The dragonfly is not really working for me for some reason. I don't know why. Should we put that here? Oh, we could. We could totally put it here. More in the background. And then she goes on top. I think I like that. She goes a little bit more in the middle. Yes, I do. And then we have this here. Now where do we put, or do we not need it? Oh, we could put it here. Because I love how this is sort of the same color. Now I also had this one, but this is a butterfly and it's a whitish butterfly. But I think it's going to be a little bit much. So I'm just going to keep it like this. There we go. Yay. Figure that out. Yeah. I really do like that. I really, really do. Let's go work on this first, because this needs to like really glue down. Am I going to do it completely? Slightly off. And I'm just putting in a layer of glue, not too much, not too thick, so it doesn't need it. There we go. Oh, see? There we go. I completely forgot. I need to ink up these edges here. Because this goes underneath. This goes underneath. Wait. This goes underneath. There we go. So, and now we can sort of straighten it out. There we go. Like a bone folder. Now this is 160 grams paper. So it's perfect for cutting, but it does warp a little bit. The moment you how do you say that? When we're all done, I'm going to put it on underneath a big book to flatten it out, and then it's perfect. Once everything is dry, it's okay. I'm first going to go, where's my Puma Stone? Here it is. I want to ink her up a little bit, because you can really see those white edges, and I don't want that. You guys, while I'm doing this, I can talk to you about something else. I have something really exciting planned. Next year I'm going to the UK for a little trip. So excited. I know I'm not a big traveler, not because I don't want to, but it's very stressful for me. So I'd like to stay at home. But I don't know if you guys ever seen it on television, but there's a show, it's called SAS, Who Dares Wins. It's from the UK Special Forces. And Jason Fox is one of the DS on that show, and he's doing a tour, Embrace the Chaos. It was already in the UK, but he's done extra an extra tour in February and March next year. So I was just looking the other day and I was thinking, where is this man going to be on my birthday, 7th of March? And so he's going to be in Whitley Bay. I had no idea where Whitley Bay was. So I looked it up on the map and it turns out it is this cute little coastal town, or maybe even a village. And I figured, you know what? That is really up my alley. So I did something that is unlikely for me. I booked tickets and I booked plane tickets, and I've already been looking at accommodation. So next year, 2027, I will be at Whitley Bay for 2 nights. I'm arriving on Saturday and I will be leaving again Monday morning. And if I really like it, I probably come back, because researching it now, it is just, oh no, you need to go into her hand. Yes, go into her hand. Go into the hand. Oh, let me clean this up. Sorry, my head was probably in the way. So yeah, I'm so excited. It's just, and it's from, I'm flying on Newcastle, which is like half an hour away with the metro, and amazing. So it should be so much fun. Maybe you're watching and you're thinking like, hey, you know what? That is very close to me. Well, I would love to hear if you either saw that show already, maybe you've already seen it, or you're going. Maybe you've been to Whitley Bay. Let me know. What should I definitely go and see? I was thinking, because I love the beach, I really do. I was thinking of going to see St. Mary's Lighthouse, which is there. It is tidal, so I don't know if I will be able to actually go visit it, but it should be fun, right? There we go, this one. Everyone needs a little bit of a light. There we go. I mean, she already has the moon, but that's it. I'm going to ink up these edges. And I love it because look what I've used. I've used all different things. This is, I think it's from AliExpress. This is from AliExpress. These are from Simple Stories. These are just vintage images. And they all fit together so well. There we go. And then this little cutie. There we go. That's it. So, oh yeah, I was going for this one, or wasn't I? Yeah, oh no, we're going to do it. Here, I don't know. I know I planned it, but not liking it. I need something here. I don't know what, guys, but I will figure it out. First, I'm going to give her some ground to stand on. This is sepia ink from Derwent Intense, and I'm going to give her a good foundation. That is what she had when she was still in the book. So let's just do that as well. And I'm also going to do it a little bit here. Give this a little bit more shade. And the same thing here. And a little bit like this for the moon, because it doesn't really stand out. And if you put the shades in all the same spots, it's going to be very cohesive. See? So this side, this side, this side, that. Let's just do that. I need a little bit of water. Oh, no water here. I have water here. And you only need this much. It is very, very simple. There we go. I'll start here. Now this paper is very glossy. It's not glossy, it's matte, but because of the ink, the printing ink, it is a bit glossier than like watercolor paper or, you know, any porous paper. So that's why I'm using Derwent Intense, because it really soaks into the paper. And sometimes this one, like the Distress watercolor pencil from Tim Holtz, it won't. And that can be very frustrating if it's not doing what you want it to do. Yeah, like that. See, it really gives it a nice shadow. I don't know. I hear a ticking sound. I'm going to do a little bit like this because, well, I do like that. Yes, very much. Oh, I forgot. The lamp needs a little place to sit as well. This will react completely different because this is soaked with Distress ink. See? It really sucks it in. Let me get a little bit more. Yeah, that's perfect. That's nice. Very good. Okay, that is that. We can put this away. Now, to be honest, I really, really do like it, but I missed something here. That could mean that I think we need something from that color. And, oh no, this is not what I meant. This is not what I meant. Let me get it, grab it. Here it is. Here it is. These are almost the same colors. Look, see? I like that. I really do. Yeah, and that's better. I'm going to ink it up with a little bit of that bundled sage, so it's a little bit more grungier. Let me get this out of the way. Here's what I think. I don't know if that will work. It's definitely getting a lot more darker, but not per se the color I want. And then let's just grunge it up with pumice stone. Pumice stone really helps to tone the vibrancy down of, yeah, I like that. That's better, way better. See? Perfect. Really, really. Am I going to do it like this? Or am I going, no, I'm going to stick it out. Just a little bit. That's okay. I'm normally not a big fan of sticking things out, but we'll do it this time. There we go. Yep, that's it. And now I want to ink it up, but I'm thinking I'm going to go with a vintage photo. Yeah, like that. It doesn't have to be a lot, it's just a little bit. Just to make sure that you really get that vintage vibe. There we go. We didn't use this one, that's okay. It goes back onto the... And here she is. No, we're not done. Wait, hold your horses, hold your horses. Where is my glitter? My glitzy thingy. This not. I need a little bit of glitter. There we go. Oh, I hope this works. What I want to do is look, because she already has a sort of glitter in it. This is so old, this one, but it's okay. I hope it works. Yeah, oh yeah, there it comes. And because this is a silicone brush, I can totally use it too. It's a little bit much. It's way too much. Let me get it off. There is. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to apply it also a little bit here to the lamp. And a little bit here to the moon. Because who doesn't like a sparkly moon? And it's really, I mean, it shows up really well now, but when it's dry, it's going to be very subtle. Always make sure you dry it off completely. And there she is. She is completely done now. So I hope you liked it, this video. If you do so, please give it a thumbs up. If you liked my backgrounds, the pink one, I also have this one, which is also in the same set. I have a little bit left here of the other one that I used in the previous one. I have this one, the blue one, and there's also a male version, like red and blue, and obviously it's not white, but it's a little bit of a lighter beige. It's in the same set. It's for free. It's on my Ko-fi account. So go get it. Go get it for free. You don't have to pay anything. You can print them out. You can print them out as much as you want, and you can recreate something like this. And if you have any tips for me on Whitley Bay, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. So thank you and have a great weekend. Bye bye.